Unlocking Ancestry, the power of DNA. DNA, the blueprint of life, holds the key to our past, present, and future. Why can a simple DNA test reveal whether someone descends from the ancient Israelites? The answer lies in the intricate details of our genetic code. Human DNA is a vast tapestry of information, passed down through generations. Each strand tells a story, a narrative of who we are and where we come from. It carries within it the echoes of our ancestors, whispering tales of migrations, marriages, and historical events. These stories are encoded in our genes. Specific DNA sequences act like ancestral signposts, guiding us through the labyrinth of our lineage. Geneticists call these signposts genetic markers. These markers are unique identifiers within our DNA. They are telltale variations in the DNA code that are more frequent in certain populations. These variations help trace our genetic roots. These markers are inherited from one generation to the next, creating a continuous thread through time. Over time, they become distinctive characteristics of particular groups, forming a genetic fingerprint unique to each lineage. For individuals of Jewish descent, centuries of shared history and traditions have left their mark on their DNA, creating a genetic legacy that persists to this day. This legacy is a testament to their enduring heritage. By analyzing these markers, scientists can trace ancestral origins and unravel the fascinating story of Jewish ancestry. This journey through our DNA reveals the interconnectedness of all human beings. Ancient origins: a journey begins in the Levant. The story of Jewish ancestry begins in the ancient Levant, a geographical region in the eastern Mediterranean. Here, in a land that encompasses modern-day Israel, Palestine, Lebanon, and parts of Syria and Jordan, the Jewish people emerged. Archaeological, linguistic, and genetic evidence points to the Levant as the ancestral homeland of the Jewish people. The Israelites, as they were then known, established a distinct cultural and religious identity. They developed religious practices and beliefs that would become the foundation of Judaism itself. This shared cultural heritage played a crucial role in shaping the genetic landscape of the Jewish people. Faith and kinship shaping identity. While genetics laid the groundwork, culture and religion acted as powerful forces, shaping the genetic makeup of Jewish populations. Judaism, with its emphasis on endogamy, marriage within the faith, played a significant role in maintaining a degree of genetic distinction. Over generations, this practice influenced the frequency of certain genetic markers within Jewish communities. However, it is crucial to understand that Jewish identity has always been more than just genetics. Throughout history, individuals from diverse backgrounds have converted to Judaism, adding their unique genetic heritage to the tapestry. Jewish communities have also absorbed individuals and families through intermarriage and cultural assimilation. This complex interplay of factors has resulted in a rich genetic diversity within the Jewish people. Section 4, Diaspora's Echo, From Babylon to Rome and Beyond. The Jewish journey is intricately intertwined with periods of migration and dispersal. These historical events have left an indelible mark on the genetic landscape of Jewish populations worldwide. One such event was the Babylonian exile in the 6th century BCE. The Babylonians conquered the kingdom of Judah, exiling a significant portion of the Jewish population to Babylon. This exile lasted for decades, during which time the exiled Jews maintained their religious and cultural practices. However, they also interacted with the local population, leading to a degree of genetic exchange. The eventual return to the Levant marked a period of reunification and cultural renewal, but the genetic traces of the Babylonian exile remained. Section 5, Branches on the tree: Mizrahi, Sephardi, Ashkenazi, and beyond. Over the centuries, as Jewish communities spread throughout the world, distinct groups emerged, each with its own unique genetic characteristics. These migrations were often driven by a combination of seeking new opportunities and escaping persecution. These groups, shaped by geography, culture, and historical events, represent branches on the sprawling tree of Jewish ancestry. Each branch tells a story of resilience, adaptation, and survival through the ages. Three of the most well-known groups are the Mizrahi, Sephardi, and Ashkenazi Jews. Each of these groups has contributed richly to the tapestry of Jewish culture and history. The Mizrahi Jews, meaning Eastern in Hebrew, encompass communities from the Middle East, North Africa, and Central Asia. Their traditions and customs are deeply influenced by the regions they have inhabited for centuries. Their genetic makeup reflects a long history in these regions with influences from neighboring populations. This genetic diversity is a testament to their interactions with various cultures and societies over time. The Sephardic Jews, named after Sepharad, the Hebrew word for Spain, trace their roots to the Iberian Peninsula. They developed a rich cultural heritage, including unique religious practices, music, and cuisine. They flourished in Spain and Portugal until the late 15th century, when the Alhambra decree ordered their expulsion or conversion to Catholicism. This event marked a significant turning point in their history. Many Sephardic Jews sought refuge in other parts of Europe, North Africa, and the Ottoman Empire, carrying their distinct cultural and genetic heritage with them. Their diaspora spread their influence far and wide. The Ashkenazi Jews, originating in the Rhineland region of Germany, represent the largest Jewish diaspora group. They have a rich history of scholarship, religious study, and cultural contributions. They migrated eastward into Eastern Europe, facing periods of persecution and hardship. Despite these challenges, they maintained their traditions and continued to thrive in new environments. Their genetic makeup reflects this tumultuous history, with unique markers that distinguish them from other Jewish groups. These genetic markers are a window into their past, revealing the journeys and trials they have endured. Section 6. Whispers in Our Genes, Markers and Health. Deciphering the genetic tapestry of Jewish populations has profound implications for understanding health and disease. Scientists have identified specific genetic markers associated with certain diseases that are more common in certain Jewish groups. For instance, mutations in the BRCA1 and BRCA2 genes linked to an increased risk of breast and ovarian cancer are more prevalent among individuals of Ashkenazi Jewish descent. Similarly, Tay-Sachs disease, a rare genetic disorder that affects the nervous system, has a higher carrier frequency among Ashkenazi Jews. Understanding these genetic predispositions allows for targeted screening and preventive measures. It empowers individuals to make informed decisions about their health and reproductive choices. Section 7. Decoding Heritage, Modern Genetic Insights and Myths Debunked. Today, genetic testing companies offer a fascinating glimpse into our ancestral past, revealing the migratory paths and historical intermingling of our ancestors. These insights are made possible through advanced DNA analysis techniques. By analyzing an individual's DNA, these companies can identify genetic markers associated with Jewish ancestry, providing a deeper understanding of one's heritage. They compare an individual's genetic data to extensive reference databases containing information from various populations worldwide, including Jewish groups. This comparison helps in tracing lineage and understanding genetic connections. This technology has helped to debunk long-held myths and misconceptions about ancestry and heritage, providing a more accurate picture of our genetic history. For example, the Khazar hypothesis, which proposed that Ashkenazi Jews were descended from the Khazars, a Turkic group from Eastern Europe, has been largely discredited by genetic evidence. This evidence points to a different origin. Studies have shown that Ashkenazi Jews share more genetic similarities with other Jewish groups and Middle Eastern populations than with Turkic groups. This highlights the importance of genetic research in understanding our true heritage.